Big Z Reviews. If Beale Street Could Talk is a new drama film that's up for all the awards, and I was finally able to see it. And it was directed by Barry Jenkins, and it's based on the book by James Baldwin. And it is a beautiful film that isn't very satisfying, but that's kind of because of the story matter.
We are drinking to new life. Tish gonna have Fonny's baby.
I hope it's a boy. Come on over here, daughter. You're a good girl, and I'm proud of you. Don't you ever forget it.
And who's gonna be responsible for this baby?
The father and the mother.
I wanna hold you in my arms. I gotta hold our baby in my arms.
We'll find a way.
So this mainly stars Kiki Layne and Stephan James as this couple that are going through a lot of these problems, and also supporting an Opera Awards is Regina King as her mother. And I couldn't help but think that when the stuff is going on, like the different dialogue between all these characters, and some like the monologues that especially Kiki Layne has to do, like in like that over the top of what's going on in the scenes, they're so lyrical, and they're beautifully written, and they're beautifully performed too. And like so much of the music is gorgeous, and there's really the atmosphere and all the cinematography is beautiful. And it just kind of sucks that it's like, because it's the story is horrible. And it's basically that they're this young black couple, and they're going to get married, and you see this one time they have a conversation with this police officer, and then like he said that he said that we're gonna get you back later, and then this woman is raped, and the police pick him up and show him to her and say, hey, this is the guy, and then so she says, oh, that's the guy that raped me, and then he goes to jail. And it's like the whole idea that they have to try to free him. They try to figure out how they prove his innocence. And when it does it, all that stuff, it does it really well. And like some of the the conversations between like his family and her family, like they're horrible. Like but they're really well crafted. And the movie is relatively long, but I mean it feels at the same time like at the end you're like, oh, that's it, it's over. I'm like, oh, like it's unsatisfying, the ending too, but then it's realistic because that's something that happens to a lot of black men. They locked up. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but there are a lot of black men that are in jail that may be innocent because they just because of how our justice system works. If you're poor, and if you're supposed to have no predisposition to being guilty, but a lot of times they are, especially if you don't have the money to get a good lawyer and to really fight it. Another thing I wish was slightly different about this was that for the whole movie, pretty much everyone knows that this guy is innocent. And I almost wish that there's some times where they weren't 100% sure. Like, well, what if he did do it? Like there's really never is a moment like that. And it makes it even more horrible when stuff happens. But I wish that there was a little bit more conflict, or something that like they're questioning whether he could have raped this woman or not. But then that's not what the character is, But it is a gorgeous little film, and definitely Barry Jenkins is he creates really beautiful movies, even if I don't really enjoy them that much. Like I saw Moonlight. I thought it was a beautiful movie, but I didn't really enjoy it that much. And this one, I like this one a little bit more. I think it's because it's a continuous story, and I thought Moonlight was a little too fractured by having like the 3 timelines and 3 different actors playing the same character. And this one is it's better structured to me. But still, it's not an enjoyable film, but I think it is something that is worth definitely watching and experiencing. And I'd probably give it like 7.75, maybe like an 8 out of 10. Like I would recommend it, but not highly. But thanks for watching. You can try the video playlist from my head. Subscribe to me in that Z over there. Thanks. This has been a Big Z movie review. Thanks for watching.